What's going on, everybody? I'm Perfectly Techno. We are back with another episode of I'm on the Wrong Map!
Uh-oh.
Professional streamers!
Professional.
Well, more of, I was on the wrong map DM-wise. Didn't realize it. Giving too much away. We're back with Circus and Halfwits, episode 3.
Wow.
Who wants to tell us what happened last time?
Breaking up my notes.
The guild sucks. Screw the guild. They're jerks.
Specifically the gnome. Yeah, specifically the gnome was a jerk.
I'm just gonna assume that if he's the guy that they put at the front, then they're probably all jerks. I like to make sweeping assumptions like that.
Very good, very good.
We we attempted to catch our mysterious cloaked man who refused to give us his name. And then told us we had to find him, but that you can't find the circus. The circus has to find you.
And also, nobody, well, as far as the people that we've mentioned, do not remember the circus.
The man knew that Lyra wasn't called Bob, and I don't know how he figured it out.
Very suspicious.
Very suspicious. How did he know?
Bamboozles the whole family.
Can't believe this. Can't believe he figured it out.
Can't believe you've done this.
Mm-hmm.
But, is that about it? Is that right?
We helped the general store lady.
There was also a very...
Just a good scarf.
There was also a what? Brando?
There's also a very heated discussion about the world trees.
As is
Which
vital.
was beautiful.
We also got a very unsubtle Elliot secret name drop? Question mark? Yes.
Hey, you know what they say. Call-outs aren't meant to be subtle. Oh, right. So, having figured out where we're at, knowing what we're going to do, planning what we're going to plan, and going where we're going to go, what do you want to do next?
Well, this guy just disappeared, right? The one who said the circus will find you.
Ooh. Very spoopy.
So naturally, I think the next logical course of action is to go find the circus.
I mean, that seems to be... he did say... I mean, he said that they were going to leave soon, but then he gave us that line of, like... today, yesterday, tomorrow, a month from now, and it was very, unclear.
Also, how are we going to get
if
paid?
you were a circus, where would you be?
A big tent.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think that's a fair assessment, yes. I mean, we know it's not in the town, it's outside the town. I'm pretty sure that's what the kobold said.
Yeah.
I just feel like circuses usually have advertisements, like...
I don't think this is a normal circus.
What?
Color me crazy, but I don't
Circus
know. I
might
have a
not be
feeling.
completely standard.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
there's some intention with them being here that is beyond simple entertainment.
Yeah, it's possible. Definitely possible. Um,
Okay, so I guess well, we're standing out in the street at night. It's kind of cold. Or wait, no, is it day?
It's noon.
It's noon. Oh,
I
It
know
just-
that this.
you know, it
I
just
know that
looks a
this
little
street
dark.
looks real foggy and like real mysterious. But I
Yeah.
think that's the guy disappeared in a black cloud, and I think it's still dissipating a little bit.
Oh,
So
gross.
I want to be clear: the black cloud was legitimately just darkness. It wasn't like smoke or anything. It was just darkness. Like it was like a half sphere that just ate the light around him.
Dissipating darkness. All right then. Just ate the light. Wild.
Is it still there or is it
No,
gone
it's
now?
gone.
What was like? Because I think I was the only one that was actually within the radius of that cloud. So like, would I have had a different experience than those exterior to it?
So it would have it on the inside it was just pitch black. Like if you held your hand up in front of your face, you couldn't see your hand.
Mm-hmm.
As far as your sight was concerned, you were in darkness.
Okay.
That was it. But you could still hear sounds, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm. Did I hear any like footsteps? Did he just like skedaddle away, or did he like actually vanish?
You didn't hear any footsteps, so it sounded like he actually just went just gone.
Curious.
Yes. Okay. Do we want to do a loop around like the outside of town and just like see if there's anything out there?
I think that's probably a good idea.
I think so as
considering
well.
that.
Can't hurt.
All right. Let's
March toward the
So-
front.
mosey on
Back.
out of this town.
Well, here's the question. Where are the elven troops encamped in relation to the main exit? And is there maybe a subtler direction we can go in?
This is.
Well,
a
we
good
saw
question.
which direction they marched out of town, so we can
Mm.
probably go the way they were coming in and start that way.
I know the mayor told us. So the mayor doesn't. I also want to discuss who remembers the circus and who doesn't. Because the kobolds and the shopkeeper do, but the mayor does not. And I
The
think
mayor's
it's.
just lying to us.
I guess that's a possibility.
The kobold said that the mayor has a really bad memory. He never remembers about the circus.
Hmm.
I see.
But the man was kind of. I feel like he was saying that like you only remember the circus if you have a purpose with the circus. So my question is, what is the shopkeeper's purpose with the circus?
Oh, this is a good question.
The kobolds,
Maybe
it's
yeah.
obvious. The kobolds are doing what the circus wants, which is distributing their mimic coins throughout the city. So it makes sense that they would remember so that they can keep track of that. But what are they using the shopkeeper for? And or is she in on it?
Good question.
Mhm.
We go talk to her first then and say like, have you seen these people more than once? Do you know anything about the circus?
I don't know. We can certainly ask. We were just over there, so.
All right, let's stop there on our way out of town. Good
Okay.
plan.
Sounds good.
All right.
Lyra's gonna start strutting off.
So you all begin just strutting down the street. The kobolds. Who's in the back of your group?
I feel like
Probably
it's
me.
yeah, it's always Loolin.
It's
Give
probably
me a perception
Peter.
check, Loolin.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh.
Raggy.
Let's see it. 16.
16.
You see one of the kobolds run out into the street where the guy was, pick something up, and run back under the trench coat.
Well,
Not another jar.
plenty of those.
Lulin's going to Lulin's going to turn around. Hey, wait!
The kobolds are going to look at you and make for the alley. Like they're not waiting. You're a good 30 feet away from them, and they're just not having it.
Lulin's
been
going
down
to
this
turn to
road
the rest
before.
of the Lulin's going to turn to the rest of the group.
Remember, the
The
rest of the
kol-
group didn't see it, so did they even stop?
I mean, as soon as he yelled, "Hey, stop!" I think I
Yeah,
would also
Stop right there, criminal
Yeah,
scum.
we would
You
probably all
violated
be
the
like,
law."
what?
One of the kobolds just grabbed something from where the shadow man was standing. They're currently bolting off into the alley.
Again? All right, let's. We should we should probably buy back the jar if it's a jar.
Yeah. And
How
just
much
sort of-
money do you have on
Oh no.
I feel like we need to
Are we gonna pursue?
maybe we can convert some of our gold into silver while we're at the shopkeeper's place, since they seem to have a high value on higher volume, but not necessarily higher value.
That's probably smart.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's continue on then.
Alright, so you're all letting the kobolds go? Maybe they'll be back later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all head to the
Possibly
shopkeepers,
go wrong.
and when you arrive, there's a closed sign on the door.
Well,
Closed in the middle of the day. I
They
guess
might be
she could
getting
be going to
lunch.
get lunch.
I guess I want to knock anyway to see if she's just like in there having lunch.
You knock on the door, and you hear kind of a shuffling from inside, and you hear several locks just chunk, 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 and the door opens. And it opens like 3 or 4 inches, and you can see 2 heavy chains still bolted to the door frame. She looks out at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
Hello. We were here just not that long ago. We just wanted to ask more about those like colorful people you saw coming through here. Something fishy's going on. Do you have a moment?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh, you guys, this is bad. Does everyone here still remember the circus? And I point at each of our party members.
All of you give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, I rolled the wrong one.
saving throw.
That's just a wisdom check.
This is
Yeah.
I'll take it, Isaac.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
19.
16.
Alright, it's a 14 DC, so we just gotta wait for... Yeah, you all remember the circus.
You don't remember telling us about it? You said a bunch of people. You
In
said 20
colorful
some odd people with a
clothing.
bunch of colorful clothing, ranging from, high fashion to just leather tunics.
I don't remember any of this. I remember you,
Okay.
but
What
are
did
you
we
here for
talk
another
about?
scarf?
No. Thank you. This was more than enough information, really. And I'm gonna turn back towards the group and say, I don't think we're gonna be able to get any of our questions answered.
I'm inclined to agree.
So are you guys staying outside the door? Are you walking off?
We just say thank you for your time and probably just back off.
As you start to back off, she looks at you and she goes, "I hope you find your way," and closes the door.
That's kind of suspicious.
She's totally in on it. She's lying. Can't believe this.
I don't like liars.
One of you give me an insight. Actually, Rosie, since you asked, give me an insight check.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
there you
Says
go.
10.
She seemed to be telling the truth.
Maybe there's just some.
Well, I guess if they can make someone forget, they can probably make someone want to say something like that. It's not too out of the ordinary, but it's a little suspicious.
Perhaps it is a local saying, like your what was the phrase, stakeout?
Yeah, never gonna live that one down.
All right.
Just like that, I'm sure.
So as the heavy wooden door closes, you just hear chunk, chunk, chunk as locks just fall back into place.
Wow.
How strange. Is so looking like around the street, are other places locked up like that, or is it just this shop?
Give me a perception check, but also give me a history check.
Oh, okay. Perception and his perception. Perception, unnatural 20, history 19.
So as you look around the street, a lot of the other buildings on this street seem to be houses. I mean, small town. Not a huge surprise. But more importantly, you don't remember there being any locks on the door the last time you were there.
Oh. You guys, I might be remembering this wrong, but I don't think there were locks on the door last time we were here. In fact, I'm pretty sure there weren't locks here last time.
You know, that would make sense. Why would you put so many locks on a shop door? It would be impossible for the customers to get in.
Right.
Yes, that is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Good point. Another stakeout, perhaps?
Maybe something weird is going on.
What about the tavern?
Yeah, is that place closed?
Are you heading to the tavern to find out?
It was next door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the tavern.
So you go to the tavern. The tavern's still open.
Interesting.
This is weirding me out. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Is the general store still a general store?
It is still a general store.
Okay. So it's just the door that has changed, basically.
It is.
Well, now, looks aren't too suspicious. But just I don't know. I
I think
don't know.
installing a lot of them in a hurry is kind of suspicious.
Yeah,
It hasn't
that was
been
part
that.
2 of my statement.
It's maybe been 2 hours since we've been here.
It has only been 2 hours since you've been here. As you walk into the tavern, Riska looks at you all and goes, "Oh, you're back."
Well, where would have we gone?
Well,
You
no, we did
leave
go
for the
somewhere.
day.
Well, yeah.
I didn't
I
expect you
was
back till
surprised.
nightfall, but it's a good thing you're back. One of the kobolds came in and dropped a letter off for you. And she holds out kind of, it's like a small scrawled note.
What
They
does
left
it
us
say?
A letter? Oh.
Which one of you's taking it?
I'll take it.
So, Lyra, you open this note, and it's not written like you would expect the kobolds to write. It's long, it's flourishy, it's almost calligraphy.
Okay.
And it says,
Fancy.
"Searching far and wide just makes it easier to hide. To find the way, you'll have to play a game of thought by the end of the day."
A game of what?
A game of thought by the end of the day. And I can message you what that says as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That would be good.
I'm gonna pass it around and say like, I think
Oh,
the circus
no.
is trying to find us, but maybe we have to.
mess up. Give me a second.
Mhm.
I just accidentally pasted something into my notes.
Oh no.
Control
Control
Z,
Z.
Control Z.
Except I'm on my phone.
Oh.
Oh.
Ripperooskas.
Get done, goof day,
Rip-
Aaron.
Alright. Give me a second to type this back out.
Ripperoni.
Can I get a large ripperoni pizza, please?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
get
gonna do
a
a medium at
fat-
this time.
A fat F in the chat.
Yeah. Oh,
No, Flam. I think what he's saying is, yeah, there you go. I think what he's saying is that he pasted over the limerick.
Mm-hmm.
I did indeed.
Yeah,
Alright.
That's so rough.
that is rough.
Gonna make a new voice channel, or a new channel just for you guys to see things.
Oh, I love that.
Nice.
I like feeling special.
Look at I love the Lukey emote. It's so funny.
The 07.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I feel like that's like the biggest F
Oh.
emote that I have.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, can you guys see that
Oh.
voice channel?
You mean the text channel?
Text-
Text
yes.
channel?
Yeah.
Yes.
I only have 3 windows. Now I'm gonna have to start switching around.
Oh, yes. Well, if I have to switch around, so do you. This is the way it goes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so that is the limerick. And are you sharing what you read with the class?
Yeah, I'm passing it around and being like, I think maybe the circus is trying to reach out, but we might have to jump through some hoops.
So most notably, and none of you would particularly notice it unless you were reading it together, to Rosie the note's in Common, to Isaac it's in Elvish, and to Loolin and Newson it's in Minotaur.
Oh, wait. So
I
does
think-
the
I think that
actual
would-
writing change when I hand it over, or is it that they're just?
They're just
See-
perceiving it as the language they're used to reading.
Oh, spooky. I love it. Okay.
I think that would be most notable to me and Loolin because it is unlikely that either of them would know how to speak Minotaur.
Fair.
Let alone write.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh yeah, so I
I'm,
read it.
I'm
and then
thinking,
I'm like, look.
yeah, Lyra read it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it reads in Minotaur to us, I would be like, you can read
Wait,
this?
you...
I mean, yeah, it's plain as day. Oh, do you guys not know Common?
No, this is in Minotaur.
No, it's in Elven.
No.
Oh.
It's a metaphor.
Wait a second.
2 to 1 to 1. Wonder
Wow.
who's right.
Mm-hmm.
What a fancy little thing. And I want to. Let's see.
Now, not to
Can
demean
I
the boys.
ritual cast identify on this?
Sure.
Okay, it takes me just 11 minutes, so I just kind of like sit on the floor of the tavern and like just stare at it for a second. I do not announce what I'm doing.
I assume I noticed the start of this process, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I've seen this before. It's going to be a second, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
Lovely.
so
We'll order some lunch then.
Mm-hmm.
Banana says no, it's written in redacted. They have a wonderful chicken broth with a side of fish and a dark bread for 5 silver, Brando.
I'll get 2 of those for a gold for me and Newton.
Okay. So you order that, she takes your gold, she walks back behind the counter, and several minutes later, about as Lyra's finished casting the spell, she brings out the food and sets it down in front of you.
Awesome. All right. What is this thing?
So it's a note, obviously. It has what's the school of magic? Hang on. I have to look something up.
No worries. I actually do the same thing whenever I'm DMing. Like, I never remember schools of magic. Ever.
What's school? What's school? Oh, it's strong illusion magic.
Alright.
You know, I looked up minor illusion. Like, what type of spell is this? Who'da thunk?
It's an illusion. The note never existed.
I was gonna be like, yeah, that's a nice little illusion spell on that. Very intricate. Pretty cool. And then I'm in.
As you finish your identify spell, you see almost a warping to the ink as it changes. It says something new.
Ooh, okay.
The game begins anew, and you'll have to follow through. The Trickster's game is now afoot, and the last place is the first you should look.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's a riddle. It's a riddle now. It's a riddle. I love riddles. I'm not
I
very
don't
good at
like
them, but I
riddles.
really like them. I'm gonna hand it to Elliot and be like, "Oh my god, look, it's a riddle. It's a riddle."
Oh Lord, not more riddles. It's like school all over again. It's like the club.
Lulu's gonna look at the party. I'm gonna put a group vote that Lyra's in charge of the riddles.
I second that.
Alright. I mean, I'm not very good at them. I just really like them, but I'll try.
I third that.
Okay.
All right,
Motion,
leader.
motion passed.
Us Minotaurs
Flying colours.
our strong suit isn't in riddles. We're very bold faced and upfront.
Yes, we tend to speak quite literally.
Okay, well.
Not riddlery.
No, not riddlery.
That's a hard word to say. Ritterally.
Ritterally.
Well, all right. So the first thing it says is that the game begins anew, and you'll have to follow through. All right. So I think that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Game.
I'm not known for my follow through.
Well, we're working on it now. All right. The Trickster's game is now afoot. The last place is the first you should look.
The last place we encountered the cloaked man, perhaps?
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I mean, Loolin did say that the kobolds picked something up after he disappeared. Perhaps that could be a clue.
To the kobolds?
I guess so.
Riska, could I ask you to convert some of my gold into silver, please?
Absolutely. How much were you looking to change?
Could you change 2 gold over for me?
Absolutely. She takes your 2 gold, and she replaces it with 20 silver.
Thank you very much.
I
We're
would
fighting
like
the
to do the
silver.
same, please.
Alright, how many people are changing over coins? Just,
Not I.
Elliot only spends gold, unlike these peasants he travels with. Okay, so Lyra, you get your 20 silver back.
Nice. All right.
Alright, so you guys, are you heading back to where the kobolds were?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you head back to where the kobolds were, and the kobolds are not on the corner, like normal. So you are now...
I want to look up in their tree just in case.
Yep. So you are now standing in the alleyway.
Loolin shakes the tree.
Nothing falls out of it. Well, actually, give me a perception check.
15.
15. You see something stuck high up in the tree.
Hey, Elliot, come here.
You're not throwing me.
I was just gonna pick you up and for you to grab this. I was gonna throw you.
I will not be thrown. I'm done with that life.
I'm just.
It's a simple lift, Elliot. We're not
I will
going to
not be
throw
letting
you.
go.
Oh, it's I don't know about this. What if you threw the human?
Okay, well, okay. I guess if you want to lift me up, I can try, but I'm a little shorter than Elliot. We can try.
Okay.
Alright.
Am I
Come here,
tall
Newson.
enough?
We're gonna me and Newson's gonna like
Do the foot thing again.
yeah.
Alright. So, Lyra, you make your way over to the Minotaurs, and they grab you and hoist you up into the tree.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna reach as high as I can. Can I get whatever's up there?
You can. And it is another
Nice.
note.
Oh, hey guys! I think we did it. I think we solved the first riddle. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting! Whoa.
Gently lower her back to the ground.
Yeah. Huh, maybe us Minotaurs are good at riddles.
Whoa. All right. What does this one say? Opening it up. I actually started opening it up before I was even on the ground. Like I'm very excited.
Do you have the other note out as well?
Yeah.
So when you open it up, the papers link together and just become one seamless sheet of paper.
Oh, guys, look! It like merged. That's so cool.
Trees are locks and locks need keys, but keys are tricky things indeed. Find the room and play it safe to find your way to the outside place.
Oh, okay. This one's a little different, you guys. Or it's a little longer, I guess. Trees are locks and locks need keys. So, I mean, the only tree we're connected to at all is this one right here, pointing at the tree. But keys are tricky things indeed. Find the room and play it safe to find your way to the outside place.
Would it be the guild hall?
Maybe I wanna like closely look at this tree and see if there's like I guess a keyhole. I guess I'm looking for a keyhole in this tree or something similar.
Give me an investigation check.
Alrighty. Oh, not so good.
If you guys can move all your characters to where you're standing around this tree, by the way, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So I know where people are standing. You cannot find a keyhole on the tree.
Unfortunate.
The only places with locks that I remember would be the guild hall, and the shop.
Elliot,
Yes.
you get hit on the head by a pebble from the alley.
I'm gonna look down the alley. What
One
the
of the
hell
co-
hit me?
One of the kobolds is just standing like. So there's a stack of crates in the alley, and one of the kobolds is just sitting on it with a pile of pebbles next to him.
Okay. Uh, so you guys have been all over this tree. Anything interesting up there? I'm gonna ask the kobolds in obviously common.
The kobold says something to you in Draconic that you don't understand.
Did I catch what it is?
No, because you are not in the alley.
Oh.
Hey, Lyra,
Yeah?
go over here.
Alright, I'll walk over there. What's up?
Hey, ask this kobold if he's seen anything interesting in the tree.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna ask him if there's anything weird about this tree in Draconic.
Is tree.
Alright, he said it's a tree.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. So maybe it's... I'm
Well.
gonna ask him what they picked up from... Or if what they picked up from where the guy was standing was the letter. Is that all he left you?
He leave letter.
But is that all he left?
Question.
And
No. No, it wasn't all he... Oh, what else did he leave?
He leave coin.
You guys, we're gonna have to buy another one of these coins, I think.
Oh no, coin not for you.
Who is the coin
Oh,
for?
is it not alive? Or is it alive?
Coin is gift from Faceless Man.
Yeah, okay, that helps. This checks out.
So they have a coin and they really want to keep it. I don't know if it's one of the living ones. I don't know if it's just a regular one. I'm gonna try to ask again. Is it just a regular coin?
He say for us, kobold coin from Faceless Man, kobold gift for our end in the plan.
That's your gift for your end in the plan.
Well, checks out to me.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
are you gonna sell that coin to someone in the town who's gonna get bitten by it?
Our coin.
Okay, as long as you keep it, I think it's fine. I think they're gonna keep it. I think it's probably fine.
Not alive. Very special.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's not alive. Perfect.
Ideal.
But apparently it's special.
Sky
can I
doesn't
look
trust
at it?
any of this.
I'm gonna ask him if I can look at it. I say I won't hold it. I won't touch it. But can I look at it from afar?
You promise give back?
11 minutes?
Yes. I'll
He's
give
going.
it back.
He's going to hop down off of his crate, walk over, and just hold a coin out to you.
Oh, cool. Is he gonna set it in my hands, or is he just
No, he's
holding it up?
holding it up.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I want to look at this and see if I notice any markings that I'd recognize or anything like that.
So the first thing you notice about this coin is it's about 3 inches wide.
Oh,
So it's big.
big.
all right, all
Like a
right.
medallion.
Yeah, almost a medallion. Yeah. On one side of this coin is an intricately carved, what looks like a world tree.
Is there any indication as to which one it is?
Have you ever seen a world tree outside of Stipville?
No, I have not, but I'd recognize it if it's the Stipville one.
You don't recognize it.
Okay.
Can I kind of look over Lyra's shoulder at it as well?
Sure.
Do I recognize the tree?
You do not.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, oh, that's very cool. Would you turn it around for me so I can see the other side?
He flips it around, and the backside of it is a stump.
That's a little ominous.
Ominous.
So, I'm gonna say, oh, thank you. I think that's all. I'm done looking at it now. Thank you so much for showing me, though.
He's gonna take the coin and put it back in his pocket.
So, I'm gonna turn back to the party and say, like, so, do you think this riddle is talking about world trees and not this tree?
The tree. It does say multiple. It speaks of trees in groups. Trees, not singular. So perhaps the world trees are. I mean, it would stand to reason that they're connected in some way.
Hmm.
And it would be, I mean, a lock for or a key for a tree in general would be a tricky thing. I've not heard of unlocking a tree before.
And that coin was kind of spooky. The one side was a stump. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Huh.
Seems
Interesting.
very, very ominous.
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps we should focus on the second half of your riddle then. The
Yeah, I
room,
think you're right.
finding the room to play it safe, to find your way to the outside place. Perhaps the description of the trees is the larger idea that this circus is trying to convey.
Huh. Well, okay, let's see. The only room that we've been to so far that was notable to me was the one that you all hid in when the army went by. Did that have a safe in it?
Would we remember what we saw down in the room when we were hiding in there? I know it was a storage room. We moved the barrels and extra stuff in there, but
Give me a history check.
17.
Nice.
Not to say there wasn't one, but neither of you can remember seeing anything down there but actual stuff meant for storage.
But perhaps there will be another clue there at least.
Maybe. It probably wouldn't hurt to check if we think that's the most likely room.
I can't think of another room that we've really visited since we got here.
So we think
Let's
we're
see.
looking for a
Or our, I mean, I suppose our sleeping quarters could potentially be notable, but either way, it is
We
the
went
tavern.
to the mayor's house.
Who's to say you visited the room?
Do you think we should go to the bank?
You wanna go rob a bank?
No, well,
Yes.
no, not rob. I didn't say rob. I'm just very focused on the word safe.
Well,
and if it's a play on words, a safe, like where you keep valuable things.
It's true. Is there a room in a tree somewhere? You guys know about your life tree. So you gotta. Are there rooms in the life trees?
no.
Well-
We've not I mean, I can only presume from what Lyra has said about her tree that you all have perhaps made spaces inside of it, but I don't
We've got
believe our
platforms
tree.
and
Our
They-
tree has been kept pure.
Yes, I think that our people only spend time under, under the branches, in its natural state, but not within the tree.
Yeah, and the humans have platforms, but they don't actually. Nobody's gone into the tree, but they do have platforms on all the branches and such.
Mhm. I was like, we don't hurt the tree. We just put platforms like on it. No one like drills into it. That'd be rude.
How do you support the platforms?
Rope?
Oh, we've got awesome like magical contraptions, and we put them on the branches and that kind of a thing.
Newsom just kind of tilts her head. Like, what?
Huh?
Do we actually drill into it? I don't know.
No, you use magic.
Okay.
I gotta write that down. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's all like magic tetherings, and then like sometimes we have like some pulleys. It's all. We don't drill into it.
Yeah. If you hurt the tree, the magic dissipates.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Or at least we think it might. I don't know.
Well, it's not worth the risk, is it?
No, definitely not. If the magic went away, the whole thing would come tumbling down. It'd be horrific.
Oh yeah. Gotta be careful.
Mm. Well, okay. I guess I think that we should try the room that y'all were hiding in. And then if there's nothing there, we could try somewhere else.
I think that it can't hurt to check. I mean, my only inclination with play it safe is a reference to what I was saying earlier, which was that we need to find a safe way out of the city.
This is why we made you leader of the riddles.
Oh, okay. Okay. Start with the room that you all were safe in, and then maybe we'll go along the outskirts of the town and see if there's any like rooms that I don't know. Let's start with the one.
While you guys have been talking this over, this kobold has literally just been sitting on the ground staring at all of you, just as you talk back and forth.
I'm gonna say we're working on a riddle. I mean, you can come with if you want.
No,
All right.
I just see how long it take.
Do you know the answer?
If I do, I'm not allowed to tell.
Are you sure?
Listen, big cow lady. The circus people's scarier than you.
They must be pretty scary.
Why would you want to keep working with them if they scare you?
Cause they fun.
So more fun than scary, but more scary than us.
Yeah.
Can you give us any more hints?
What in for me?
Maybe
I
a
can
couple
give
of
you-
silver.
I can give you more shiny coins.
How many shiny coin?
How much information you got?
That not how this work.
It is how it work.
Okay, then you get none. Good luck. Good luck on riddle. You have, and he's gonna look at this. He's gonna look at the sun. Like, forenoon left.
Okay. How many words do you have?
I mean, I have many word.
How many words do you have as a hint for us?
They're not specific like that. I just can't tell answer.
Mm-hmm. But surely you have more riddles like the one that we're reading. Yes, those tend to have specific amounts of words.
No. Shadow Man no give riddle. Say, Kobold no talk right. Inflection make riddle bad.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah, that is not very nice of him.
He not wrong, though.
I would just say,
I mean,
maybe he could give us a general direction, and we could pay for that, or like a quadrant of the town or something like that.
I will give you 3 silver coins for a general hint.
Roll persuasion.
We lose.
Uh,
17.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. That'll work. He's gonna hold out his hands for the coins.
Newson takes 3 of the silver coins that she just exchanged and gently drops them one by one into the kobold's hands so he can see that it is the correct amount.
He's gonna take them and just put them back in a pocket. Just immediately. Like, you don't see... It doesn't even look like his hand moves. The coins are just not in it anymore. And
Stands to reason.
He's going to look at you and go, who in town plays safe like not before? Maybe go find a way through unlocked door. And he's just gonna turn and walk back down the alley.
Oh, look at that. He ran. Also, I know where we need to go now.
I'm glad that you know, because I didn't get anything from that. She just stands straight back up and looks at Lyra.
We need to go to the general store.
Oh.
Because it's all locked up.
All right, then.
I hope I'm right. Oh gosh, what if I'm wrong? Oh no. Okay, let's go. She starts kind of wringing her hands.
You all head back to the general store.
Okay, I'm gonna knock once again.
You knock once again and you hear from the other side of the door, chunk, 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 chunk.
I'm gonna sneak away. I'm gonna try to look around back.
Roll sneak. Roll stealth.
Okay.
Roll sneak.
Sneaky wizard.
Nice.
Oh no! Oh no!
When you try to there's literal like sneak music playing. We don't know where it came from, but
The actual Pink Panther is happening.
yeah. Some bard is in the background watching you try to be stealthy, and he's like, "This is my moment."
You said you were going around back to look?
Yeah.
Alright. As you all watch, Elliot disappears around the back, and you guys just hear a loud crash.
I'm a little bit. What was that?
Stay here for a minute. Elliot.
Hello?
As you trip and fall,
Naturally.
you
I
you are
assume
no
just into a
longer
garbage can that
in
knocks
the
over a
alley
bunch of other
behind this
shit.
building.
What am I rolling?
You're no longer in the alley behind this building.
Oh, fuck.
You are in a tall circular room with lush moss and foliage sticking out of the stone walls. The floor is mostly grass, particularly in the middle, and there is a clear, colorful ring of grass surrounding the middle that's of violet color. On the opposite side of the room is a massive steel door set into a tree. It's
But
about
that's
20
locked.
feet tall. It has a large keyhole in it. And that's where you are. So I'm going to go deal with them. I'm going to leave you down here for a minute.
Okay.
Start
I will
thinking on it.
contemplate.
So,
Oh,
All right.
so we just heard a crash.
You did just hear a crash.
Are we forgetting
Loolin,
somebody?
perhaps you should go check on him.
All right.
All right. I guess. So the shopkeep is still in front of me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say, "Oh, hi. Oh, I don't know what that was. I'm sure it's fine. Um, we had you see, we're solving a riddle, and could we come in? Because I think that our riddle will be solved by going in here.
Sure.
All right.
She unlocks the last two. Loolin, are you going around the back?
No.
You're not looking for him?
Do I notice that Elliot's gone, or like, do we
You
know?
just
Yeah,
heard
I
a
mean-
loud crash.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
All right, then I'll go look for him.
As I'm counting the people walking in, I realize Elliot's not here, and I ask Newsin to go find him.
I will go see where he is gone to. I'm sure he tripped over something and fell into a box or something to that effect.
Yeah, that
So
sounds about
I
right.
follow the path that he followed behind the shop.
So you circle around behind the shop and give me a perception check.
Okay. Oof. 10.
There's no sign of Elliot. But there is a very strong, almost overpowering smell of mint.
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 Okay. There's no visual indication of like crashing or anything.
That you can't even see what he would have tripped over.
Hmm. Can I search the area
Sure.
more closely and see
Roll
if I can find
investigation.
all right, any trace of him or any indication of what might have happened? Investigation. Ooh, 19.
Detective Loolin, on the case. Detective Newsin, oh my goodness.
I'm sniffing the ground. I'm listening with my big ears.
So you're sniffing you're looking around, you search the whole thing, and you realize something. All of the cobblestones in this alleyway are pointing like east to west. They're all going horizontally. Except for one seemingly Elliot-sized group of cobblestones that are all pointing vertically.
Okay. The cobblestones are pointing vertically.
Like, instead of being side to side, they're just pointing, like, instead of being east to west, they're pointing north to south.
Okay. I step to the side of it and, like, push on them a little bit.
Nothing happens.
Hmm. I'm at a loss. I can't, like, so there's nothing, like, I can like move my hand in that area, and there's no like, I'm not like
Nope.
touching
you don't
anything.
Feel anything?
And it's solid when I push down on it.
Yep.
I don't want to leave the area. I think I'll just stay in the area and wait until the other two are done with the shopkeeper, so that I don't like lose the spot that I've investigated, and like keep an eye, I guess, and wait and like be like maybe Lyra can do something magical that will help.
So you stop looking for him?
I mean, stop looking? I mean, I'm staying in the area. I don't.
But are you actively looking for him, or are you just waiting for Lyra?
I mean, yeah, I'd be keeping an eye out. Obviously, I'm like trying to figure out what's going on with this weird patch of cobblestone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyra and Loolin, what are you doing inside?
All right, so the shopkeeper let us in.
She did.
I want to say, so, well, I guess first of all, do you mind if we take a look around and look for a letter like this?
Oh, there's no letters like that here.
How do you know?
Who would have dropped it off?
Well, there's some, like, interesting, like, magic things going on, so we think, you might not have noticed them when they came in.
I have a very strong intuition for when people arrive. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't mean, well, question, why is your place all locked up? And it wasn't a couple hours ago.
Because I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
Here and there. I have to fill the general store.
Does it look full to me right now?
It looks pretty full.
Oh, really? Any reason? You seemed like you weren't planning on a trip this morning. Any reason you're planning on one now?
Reasons of my own.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want to pry. I just, some magic stuff is happening to us, and we want to get to the bottom of it. Is it anything related to that, or is it just, personal?
Well, magic stuff is happening to everyone all the time.
That's fair. That is fair. Well, I guess, do you mind if we have a look around anyway?
Sure, you can have a look around.
Thank you. And Lyra's gonna start, like, making a circle, very carefully looking for either safes or, like, hidden little corners. And then also, I want to know, like, are there doors in this place and where do they go to? But I guess before entering, I'll ask.
Alright, and Loolin, give me an investigation check. Loolin, what are you doing?
As the conversation was going on, Loolin would have been wandering around, just looking in general, since he didn't have an opportunity to last time to look.
So not really looking for anything in particular?
I would probably be looking. I would probably be keeping an eye out for like parchment of what Lyra has, but I'm just looking around for anything that sticks out of the obvious. I know it's a general store, but there would be some things that would stick out of the obvious that we haven't already seen, such as anything like green goo, residue, stuff like that.
So you're looking for like mimic stuff?
Yeah. I'm looking for anything that would have stayed since the mimic stuff happened.
All right. All right. As you're just walking through, not really looking for anything in particular, you take a step, and suddenly you're not in the general store anymore.
Oh boy.
You're in a tall, circular room with moss and foliage sticking out of the stone walls. The floor is mostly grassy. It's particularly grassy in the middle, and there is a clear, colorful ring of grass surrounding the middle that is a violet color. On the opposite side, embedded into a tree, there's a 20-foot tall steel door, and standing in this room is Elliot. Just standing seemingly next to you.
Loolin's just gonna look over. So how's it going?
I assume I see him.
You do. He just steps out of the wall.
Where'd you come from?
I was in the store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was in the back alley.
Yeah, we heard a thud. Was that?
Yeah, I might have fallen.
But
it's a
nobody
bit
threw
hazy.
you. At least I didn't. Lulu's
yeah.
gonna chuckle.
Oh yeah, everybody thinks that one's funny.
So
It hurts my feelings.
It's fine. It's fine.
Um,
We got some different colored glass and a giant steel door.
yeah.
Is the
I haven't
grass?
tried opening the door yet. I thought
Oh.
I'd play it safe.
We're
You want to try
thinking about-
opening the door?
I was wanting to try the grass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a little hungry.
You should try the grass.
I'm gonna move us back up there. So, mute yourselves.
Lee.
Oh, hello.
Alright. Did you give me your investigation check?
Yeah, it was a 24.
Okay. As you wander around, you can't see anything out of the ordinary particularly. You don't know where Loolin went. You're the only one in the shop.
Oh, how weird. Okay, I'm gonna call out and say, "Hey, Loolin, I don't really see anything in here. And also, Newson and Elliot aren't back. Maybe we should go around back and check on them."
There is no response.
I'm gonna like quickly peek my head around. I'm like, he's a minotaur. How did he get lost? Like,
You don't know where he is, but he's not in the store with you.
is the clerk there still?
She is.
I'm gonna say, hey, did Loolin leave? Did you see where he went?
Oh, he stepped out. He stepped out the door.
He did.
He did.
Oh, weird. All right. The same door we came in?
Yes. Well, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
He stepped out the door.
But only kind of? This door? I point at the door that...
Well, I
We came
suppose
in.
it could be that door.
What? I mean, did you see him go out or not?
I saw him step through a door.
Which one?
It doesn't matter which door.
Yeah, or, well, I'm gonna... Do you mind if I step out this particular door?
Be my guest.
All right. I'm gonna go out the door and say thanks for letting me look around.
No problem. Have a wonderful day. And
All right.
you step out the door, and it closes behind you, and you just hear chunk, 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 as the locks all click back into place.
I'm gonna call out, Loolin, Newson, Elliot, and start walking back around where I last saw, or where Newson went.
So Newson, you hear Lyra's call.
Oh, Lyra, I'm still back here. I found something suspicious.
Okay? And I'm gonna go join her. See what's up. What's suspicious? What are you looking at?
Where's Loolin?
The shopkeep was really weird. I was in there, looking for letters and things, and then Loolin was just gone. And so I was talking, and then I said, "Oh, hey, shopkeeper, did you see where Loolin went?" And they said, oh, he stepped out. And I said, this door? And they said, sort of. And they wouldn't really allow, they said it didn't matter which door, and I'm kind of worried.
Newson
hoping he
would
was
be
out here with you.
very, very upset about that. Uh, he vanished, and she said he got taken?
No, not taken. She just said he stepped out. And I thought maybe she was just being weird, and I was hoping he was just out here with you. However, it looks like he's not.
Okay.
Did you find Elliot?
I didn't find Elliot. Does it still smell like mint in the area?
Yes.
Okay. You'll notice that there's a strong scent of mint, which is odd. And then she would point out the reoriented cobblestone.
The mighty Orion, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate you deeply.
Hell yeah.
Thanks,
Nice.
buddy.
You see, these cobblestones, I feel, are relatively Elliot length and are reoriented. But when I pressed on them, they've not. They don't sink in or change. They're simply different.
Gosh, Brando, you've been subbed for 9 months.
The real
Appreciate
MVP.
you, buddy.
I figured it was an opportune time.
Nice. Lyra's gonna kind of like, cross her arms and rub her arms and say like, this is really freaking me out. I don't like this at all. And she's going to go silent for a minute for you, Newson, as she reaches out, as she usually does, to Elliot, in her mind, and try to like say something.
You have to be making
Like,
eye
Elliot?
contact for that to work, don't you?
I think it's just a radius, but
Alright.
let me check.
I'm decently confident you have to be making eye contact with someone.
Okay, never mind then. Not that.
Do you for the future you do have to be making eye contact with someone, right? If you're using the ability I think you're using.
I will look it up in a moment.
Alright.
Instead, I'm going to look around these tiles, and I'm just gonna stand in the right over them and see if anything happens.
You are standing on the weird looking cobblestones.
Nothing happens. Maybe I'm gonna cast Identify on them, but not Ritual. I'm just actually gonna cast it because I want it to do fast.
Speed.
There's no lingering magic. It's not, the cobblestones aren't inherently magical.
News, and they're just normal cobblestones. I don't like this at all.
Nor do I, and I'm tired of these games. And she gets up and turns and goes back to the front of the shop and like pounds on the door.
Alright. So you just stop looking for him and go to the front of the shop?
Well, we can't figure anything out, so yes.
Lyra, as you watch, Newson takes 2 steps and disappears.
Oh, Newson! I'm just calling out.
And I'm just gonna move you down, Rosie.
Yeah.
Newson, as soon as you decide to stop looking for them, you take a step and you appear in a very large circular room. It has lush moss and foliage sticking out of the stone walls, and the floor is mostly grassy, particularly in the middle. There's a clear, colorful ring of grass surrounding the middle that is a violet color, and on the opposite side of the room is a massive steel door standing about 20 feet tall. It has a large keyhole that requires what would appear to be a flat-nosed key bearing many intricate teeth. Loolin and Elliot are also standing in this room.
Elliot is just subtly chewing something.
Loolin would be meditating, trying to just stay calm, stay present.
What the hell is this?
It's a big door in a tree.
I kind of like look up and around. We are inside of a tree.
No, the door is embedded in a tree, a giant tree.
Oh, it's
on the
embedded
far
in a
wall.
tree. Got it. Shall we break it down?
That seems like a bad idea. I mean, it doesn't seem like it'd be very safe.
Shall we see if Lyra can figure out how to get here first?
Yes.
All right.
Come on, Nuzin, meditate.
I'm gonna bring Lyra back.
I've never been good at mindfulness.
Now may be the time.
All right, Lyra, you are now in this alley by yourself.
Okay, and when Nuzin disappeared, it was just like there and then not there.
Just
Or-
there and then not there, and the smell of mint was much more pronounced.
Oh gosh, what's happening? And I'm gonna start like looking around and trying to see if maybe Nuzin just moved like 30 feet away or something like that, since I know some people can do that. So I'm looking a little ways away to see if Nuzin only moved a little bit. Or if like she's really just gone.
Give me an investigation check while I do a well, I have to do a pickup line. Well, I have to do two. One for Ferret from a while ago and one for the Mighty Orion for now.
You might as well do 3. Oh, never mind. In 4 minutes you'll do another.
Also, PT, you were right. You do have to see the creature to do the thing that I wanted to do.
Alright, so for Ferret, you're a rogue, right? Because you stole my heart. And for the
Nice.
Mighty Orion, you know, I really wish I was resistant to fire because you're hot.
Nice.
I like Dave better.
Alright.
Dave, that's 10 out of 10.
That's the most dad pickup line I've ever heard.
Well,
I
they're D&D
love it.
pickup lines.
No, the one in the chat.
No,
right?
Dave's
Oh.
Dave's
Yeah.
is a dad pickup line.
I
Yeah.
love it.
It's not bad, though. It's not bad, though. Could be workable.
Well, there you go. You're just living up to it then, Dave.
Alright, so. Lyra, you're looking around.
Yes. And I got a 12 on that.
You can't see anything in particular besides the Elliot-shaped cobblestones on the ground.
Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. Can I do like a quick complete circle of this building?
Sure. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Just my friends or any sign that like magic is being performed, like is there an invisible person walking around?
Walk around the building and give me a perception check as you walk around.
Right. Oh, that's a nat one.
Is it?
Isn't it not? I rolled a 1 on the die, but it added my modifier.
That's a natural one.
Yeah.
Second of the day.
This is a tragedy.
Perfect.
Hate to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking around the building, looking for anything in particular about where your friends went. When you trip over something and one of the kobolds looks up at you and goes, "Rude."
Oh, I say sorry. I can't find any of my friends. They're all gone, and I'm really worried about them. I'm kind of spooked.
Look for them.
Just stop.
They not here.
But like I'm gonna sit down on the ground in this in the dust.
The kobold's
like,
just gonna sit in front of you.
I don't know what I don't know what I'll do without them. I can't be alone.
You is?
Yeah, but what if they're in danger?
What if?
Well, I want to help them.
You smart, you carry big book around. Think through.
Okay. Lyra's gonna calm down for a minute, just breathe a little bit.
Talk out. What you think happened, friends?
Well, every time they went, I guess they didn't have to be alone, since Newsin got taken when I was there. I mean, I guess maybe the circus took them, but they could still be in danger at the circus.
You keep use word take. Who say got take?
Well, I don't know. Newsin was there and then wasn't, so it didn't seem like she really meant to leave.
Does not mean got taked.
Okay. Well, how do I go with them?
People find place not meant to find all time.
Hmm.
You think
Okay.
you think you found a way, you already lose.
So I just have to think that I'm lost. Or actually,
That not how be lost work.
oh gosh. Should I? Do you think I should just wander around?
But if plan is wander around, then is really lost?
Oh no, this is so bad. Okay. It's like I'm defeating my own brain. Because if I decide to be lost, then I'm not actually lost anymore. God, okay, so I decide to not be lost.
Then you
But
not
then how do I?
lost.
Okay. Is that somewhere? Wait, so if I decide not to be lost, I'm not lost. I've decided. What's
Then you not lost. You can't make be lost.
But how did Newsin get lost? If she was just walking.
Maybe news and not look for something. You want no best way get lost? Real easy?
Yes, please.
Go tavern, get hammer. You get lost real quick.
You think I should get drunk?
You think you
I
have
mean,
other option? You too smart.
okay.
Your brain runs circle round brain, try figure thing out.
All right. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna trust you. This is gonna work out. Okay. So I'm gonna just march across the street, go into the tavern, and go up to the bar and say, "I need to get stupid right now. Can I have a drink?"
Riska pauses and she looks at you and she goes, "How stupid?"
Like as stupid as I can be.
You have 2 gold?
Yeah. Here you go.
For the pickup line for Dave. I may not be. Nope, not doing that one. How high is your will save? You know, the one that resists my charms. So do you give her 2 gold?
Yes.
All right. You give her 2 gold, and she sets 5 shots down in front of you. And the
Let's
shots
go.
are respectively red, blue, white, green, and black. And she goes, This is called a Tiamat.
Right. What are in? Never mind. And she just throws the first one back.
Which color are you throwing back first?
They're in an order, right?
Not really.
And
They're
then-
on a circular tray.
Oh. I'll go for the black one first.
So the black one, as you throw it back, tastes like black licorice.
Well, that's kind of nice. And then I'm just gonna start making my way through.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay, wisdom saving. Okay. There it is. 8.
All right. Give me 1 second to see what the DC is. Oh no. All right. You got an 8. As you finish the shot, it starts to, well, you feel incredibly calm and relaxed. But you also, everything around you except for the shot tray in front of you goes black, and you feel like you're just kind of floating in an endless void.
Wow, this is kind of nice.
Your troubles
Very
all seem to melt away.
Relaxing. Wow, Vriska, this is great. This
A
is
a
great.
voice from somewhere in the void says, "You should try the other ones."
All right, which one do you recommend next? And I'll reach out.
The purple one has some spark to it. Or
All
the
right, I'll
blue
do that one.
The
The
blue
blue
one.
one. All right, yep. Grab the blue
You
one.
take the blue one, and as you take the shot, all your hair stands on end.
Look
And
how
it feels
fun
like
this is.
crackling lightning going down your throat. Not unpleasant, but definitely strange. And give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Gosh, so interesting. And she's gonna touch her hair a little bit and play with it.
The void around you starts to kind of change as you slip deeper and deeper into drunkenness.
Nice.
Suddenly, you're standing on a mountaintop, watching as lightning strikes the mountains all around you, and you hear the crash of thunder above. Still sitting in front of you is the tray with your last 3 shots on it. White, blue, and red.
Wow, this is so cool.
You're
I'm
very
gonna-
drunk.
Nice. Oh, yep. I'm just choose red next.
All right. You reach your hand out to take the red shot. What was the result of your con save? All right. You're not doing that bad, actually. You reach your hand out, and you miss the red shot a little bit on the first try.
Yeah.
And after a minute, you manage to grab it. You down it. And let me find it. Gotta rip the shades off. You feel it fills you with warmth. And you find yourself sitting in front of a crackling fire as a soft wind blows in through an open window, and the sound of summer night can be heard outside.
Oh, wow.
In the
This is
distance
such a cute
outside,
little place.
fireworks explode, and you hear the sounds of the joy of summer.
Wow, look at that. This is so pretty, Vriska.
Riska does not respond to you.
Next one. What were the 2 that are left?
Green and white.
Let's do green.
All right. You reach out. Oh, give me the new Constitution save.
Oh, yep. 10.
Fantastic. You're starting to feel you're a little past buzzed at this point. As you reach out, you grab a hold of the green one. You lift it up and kind of inspect it. You realize that it's almost like completely translucent. You throw it back, and suddenly you find yourself just standing in a room with a green apple in hand with a bite taken out of it. You taste apples, just the richest apple you've ever seen. As you watch the apple, it seals itself back up, leaving you with a board in front of you with a single shot on it.
Oh, an infinite apple. Whoa.
In the distance, a set of eyes stares at you.
What color are they?
They're solid black.
Oh, that's kind of spooky. All right. Next shot.
You take the last shot, and you find yourself in a cherry blossom grove as the leaves fall around you. You taste cherry, just the richest, deepest cherry flavor you've ever seen, ever heard of, ever tasted. And the leaves fall around you, and there's a path through the trees.
Wow, this is beautiful. I want to try to take a couple flowers as I skip along the path and put them in my hair.
You go to step down the path, and Loolin, Elliot, and Newson, you watch as an absolutely just stupid drunk Lyra just appears and falls flat on her face in the grass.
Ow.
Can I try to
Ow.
catch her?
Sure.
I kind of like reach an arm out and try and like at least like grab her by the arm before she falls.
Give me an acrobatics check. Okay.
Oof. A beautiful 4.
You're not close enough as she stumbles out and just right onto the middle.
Us Minotaurs are very
Ow.
dexterous.
I pick myself up, rub my forehead a little bit.
As
Well,
your vision
that hurt.
as your vision fades back into normal, Lyra, you just see the after image of a large 5-headed dragon.
Wow. I didn't know they had that many heads. You guys know that dragons can have 5 heads? There's one right over. Oh, wait, it's gone now.
Lyra, you find yourself in a tall circular room with lush moss and some foliage sticking out of the stone walls. The floor is mostly grass, particularly in the middle, and there's a clear, colorful ring of grass surrounding the middle that is a violet color. On the opposite side of the room is a massive steel door embedded into an incredibly large tree standing at 20 feet tall. It has a large keyhole that requires what would appear to be a flat-nosed key bearing many intricate teeth.
Guys, do you see this grass? And she's gonna go sit in the purple grass and
Oh,
start
right.
like picking up leaves.
As Lyra goes into the middle, hang on, I'm sending Lyra a message.
Lulin's just gonna stop meditating and kind of look around. See the drunken stupor of what Lyra is. Elliot's just doing Elliot things. I forgot what you were doing. I think you said you were just chopping on something.
I was chomping on some grass. Bye.
And
He's trying to get in tune with his farmer vibes.
And Newsen just face planted into the
It's
ground.
colorful. It's colorful grass. What do you want me to do?
Newsen
Surely it
tried
tastes
to
good.
catch Lyra, and it didn't work out.
All right. As Lyra enters this, Lyra, look at the message I just sent you. And as Lyra enters the center of the center of the ring, she poofs and turns into a sprite.
How drunk is she?
Are we drunk?
I sure don't think so. No, I recognize. I would have recognized it if we were.
Wow. You got, or wait, question. What does a sprite look like? Are they like fairies? Do they have little wings?
They're really small
what has
fairies.
changed?
Did you look at the message I gave you?
Yes,
Sent
I
you?
did.
Okay.
Um,
They're like little, like inch tall fairies.
You like Navi from
Yes.
Zelda.
Okay, cool. You guys, this grass is really, really cool. It's all purple. Here, come and look at it. And she's sitting in the middle of the circle now, and she's holding out with a tiny hand a blade of purple grass.
Okay. Sure. Why not? Elliot is going to reapproach the grass. Naturally.
Are you crossing the violet ring?
Well, yeah.
All right, look at the message I just sent you. As he crosses the ring, he turns into a sprite.
Damn. This
It's
is better
cool
than the
grass.
out there.
Yeah, it's
Does it
all
taste
purple.
better?
I have
does
not
taste
tried
better.
eating it. It might taste
It
better.
tastes better.
I feel like maybe Newsen wants to try it. I don't know. Newsen, do you want to try this grass? I guess it tastes better than normal grass.
Well,
I
it's
don't
better
know.
than the grass out there.
Oh, okay.
But no, I was just eating that grass.
Right.
Uh,
Did you know that dragons can have 5 heads?
I don't think that's true.
Can
I
we,
saw one.
can we still understand them?
Yes.
Okay.
Lulin's gonna look at Newsen. I do like me some grass.
Newsen would kind of shrug and nod and like sit down at the edge of the ring, I guess, and like reach a hand in to like pick some to eat.
I was gonna say, no, closer.
You reach your hand in, but you don't change.
I eat it.
It's normal grass.
I kind of look at the two who are sprites and I say, this grass is average.
What do you mean it's average? This is way better than the grass out there.
It's such a nice color. You should get some from the center, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point.
She sighs and gets up and looks at Loolin. I mean, I guess we don't have much of a choice here, do we?
Lula? Brando?
Lulin doesn't. I don't like this idea. But I do like me some grass, and Lulin's going to go to the middle and eat some grass. Following the companions.
Yep. As Lulin crosses over, he turns into a sprite.
Newsen kind of looks at all of them and then looks at the door and is like, I don't trust this.
What's not to
gonna-
trust?
I'm
It's
not gonna
grass.
lie. It is definitely better in the middle. Hands down.
See? Purple is my favorite taste. Best
You should
flavor.
really come to the center, Newsen.
I turn
I mean,
around
what else
and
could you be doing right now? Like, come on.
I back up a little bit.
What? What's wrong?
Can any of you all leave the circle?
Of course,
What do
I
you
just
mean?
don't want to.
I make a grab for one of them.
Oh.
They're
Wait.
all in the center. They're all directly in the center. They're about 10 feet away from the edge of the circle.
Oh, it's like
It's
a
a big
big
circle.
circle.
It's a big
got
room.
it. Got it. I still don't like it. I'm going back over to the door.
Are you going around the outside of the room to get to the door?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Alright.
skirt the edge.
So you skirt the edge of this, and you're standing in front of the door.
Can I, like, kind of, like, strength, like, push on it and see if I can, like, it? Like, does it budge if I, like, put my effort into it?
Give me a strength roll. Or athletics, your choice.
Works either way. Natural 20, baby! For a total
Nice.
of 23.
You push on the door. You shove on the door. This large 20-foot tall steel door. And as you're pushing on it, you begin denting the door. And you realize that both sides of this door are sealed in the middle. Like, it's just one solid piece of steel.
So there's not actually a way to open it.
Correct.
Hmm.
Unfortunate for a natural 20, but it is what it is.
Yes. To probably, like, back off, look at the indentations, and kind of, like, assess and realize that you can't just brute force it. And be like, fine, and turn around and walk into the purple circle.
As you walk into the center, you turn into a sprite, like the rest of them. There is a burst of magical energy as the violet ring in the center spreads to the edges of the room, up the walls, and disappears. But you're all still sprites. Leaving you in this room with the door.
Are you happy now?
I
Yeah, it's good
guess.
grass.
You didn't
Yeah.
eat the grass
I'm gonna
yet.
need to hear everybody's best Navi voice.
Hello. Hey, listen. Hello.
Alright, that's
Wait.
enough of that. That's enough of that.
Are you all satisfied?
Actually, no, I do like this. Keep this up.
Hello. Hey,
Well-
listen.
Well, alright, well, so what are we doing now? I'm a little unclear on what our goal is.
We need to get out of this room.
Are you sure?
Why would we stay here? We have
I don't know,
things
it's
to
kind
do.
of nice. What do we have to do? I don't know. I
All
may
right, well,
slightly
you
be
don't
under the
have things to
influence.
do- well, that's true. Maybe I shouldn't be having this conversation with Lyra.
How erratic is Lyra flying?
All
No,
over
it's
the
very
place.
slow.
Bouncing
It's
around
very
like a ping pong
slow.
ball. Like trying to keep elevation just...
No chance.
It's like
Think,
gaining
think,
some
think, think, think,
elevation
think.
and then dropping and then gaining some elevation and then dropping.
Can I, like, fly to the edge of the circle?
Well, you can fly anywhere in the room now.
Alright, I'm going
Oh,
back to
nice.
the door then.
Alright, you fly back
To the door. Can I fly through the keyhole?
You absolutely can.
Great. I'm gonna do that.
Alright. You fly through the keyhole
Lulin's
and
going to grab Lyra and
Where are
follow
you guys
suit,
going?
as he doesn't trust her by herself. It was
Newsom
drunken erratic flying.
Newsom
Just being pulled
will
away.
stabilize from the other side. Like we've each got a wrist, and we're just kind of like she's like a kite flying behind us.
You all fly through the keyhole, and as you exit the other side, you are returned to your normal bodies.
Oh.
You're in a seemingly dark woods with fog rolling all around you, and in the distance you see lights, like bright lights, moving around, and you hear music and you hear laughter.
Wow, guys, we should definitely go there. That's so pretty. And Lyra's just gonna start stumbling.
I'm just gonna grab her shoulder and be like, maybe you should not go first.
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
I think we found the circus, though.
You know,
You think that's the circus?
It's a circus.
Wow, let's go.
I don't know, we had to go through a weird magical tree, and seems like it's probably the circus we're not looking for.
I thought we were looking for this circus.
Look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Let's just go. Come on, guys.
Okay, as long as we don't let them give Lyra any more alcohol, I think we'll be okay.
But I like alcohol.
Has somebody practiced their juggling?
I can
I
juggle.
don't need your shit right now. Just because I can't juggle.
I bet I can juggle.
I bet you can too. We should try.
Yeah.
Do not give her anything sharp.
As you all make your way towards the circus, you see a small group walking in front of you. Like towards
Hello?
towards
Hi.
the circus.
Hi. Hello.
The group turns around and one of them holds up a small, three-fingered scaly hand and goes, "Hello, glad maid."
That was such a good idea.
Yes.
I
Get
love
drunk,
you guys.
always answer.
It was such a good idea. I'm just gonna stumble forward a little bit. And she's
Wait.
actually gonna try to hug one of the kobolds. I love you guys.
Please
Jesus.
no touch. No touch. You get sick soon, you too drunk.
Oh, sorry.
You get sick on Cobalt.
Yeah, that'd be bad. But I love you guys.
So, this is your influence. Points, looking at the kobolds, pointing at Lyra.
Yes. Your friend too smart could no get lost.
It was impossible. I just kept going around and around, you just...
I am unhappy with this implication. Have a good day.
Well, you
It's
did
so-
you did big trip went through floor.
Yeah,
You fell
you
through
got eyes
the
everywhere,
floor,
don't you?
Elliot?
Oh, look, I don't need your shit, alright?
We've
Did you
been follow you around all day.
Must have been riveting.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Again, riveting.
I tripped over one of the kobolds.
They're still walking
You took
towards
what?
the circus.
Yeah, no, we're
circus.
following them.
Yeah, I assume we're just walking in one big group.
Mhm.
Anyway, welcome. Glad you make Circus. And as you come around the corner, you see the circus in all its glory. You see giant tents erected everywhere. There's tons of colors. The fog almost seems to be shifting in color. The sound of music gets brighter. And in the very front is a large gate made out of wood, like the trees have been formed into this gate. And magically lit with colored leaves over the top of it, it just says Starling Spectacular Circus.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Guys. Let's go in that gate. Can we go in that gate? It's so pretty. I want to touch it.
The kobolds go through the gate just fine. It's open. It's like an entryway. Like
Oh,
there's no
okay, then I
wall,
wanna
there's
touch
no
it as we go
walls on either
past.
side of it. It's like a fairgrounds has like an entryway, but there's actually nothing preventing you from going in anywhere else.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. I just want to touch it as I go past then.
As you go past, you touch it, and as you pull your finger away, a branch with a flower on it appears from where you touch the gate.
You guys, you see the flower? Look at that! Did you see that?
That makes
It's so
me uncomfortable, but okay.
You guys should
I
touch
sniff
it, see
it.
if flowers appear. Wait, you guys, touch the gate, see if flowers happen. And I'm gonna touch it a lot and see if more flowers happen.
As you sniff it,
Mhm.
you have an almost instinctual repulsion to this gate.
Interesting. Okay, I back off and I'm like, ugh!
I'm just touching it a lot, seeing if I can get more flowers.
More
to have.
flowers
Lyra.
are appearing, and they're all
Oh
different
my
colors.
god, you guys!
I grab Lyra and like hold her back.
Oh, why? Why? They're so pretty.
This gate is bad.
What's wrong with it?
So
It seems pretty nice to me. I'm gonna start touching the gate now.
No, my.
Oh my
Yeah!
gosh. All right, you begin touching the gate as well.
Nice.
More flowers are appearing as you touch it.
Wow.
Nice. I mean, it won't entertain me all night, but
Loolin,
move on.
give me a religion check.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. All right. So you feel the same repulsion that Newson does, but you know you've been on the philosophical side of the Minotaurs for a lot longer, and you realize this is only a kind of repulsion that you could get if you were either in or in something adjacent to the maze.
Lulin's gonna do the same thing like Newson did. He's gonna smell one of the flowers, and the repulsion is gonna take a step farther. He's going to. I'm going to cast Lay on Hands, but more so I'm going to use it to create like a pool of magic to stand in.
Okay.
So I'm kind of creating this this religious I don't know what the word
Like
I'm looking for.
consecrated ground.
Yes, thank you.
Mm.
Around me,
Okay.
and I'm going to grasp my holy symbol. Pull out my hammer, and I'm gonna grab the actual hammer part, which has maze etchings on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let go of my holy symbol, grab the rest of my party, pull them into the light, and I'm just going to continuously shout, "We will not be lost."
The kobolds
Whoa.
As if that's a prayer.
are looking at you like you're an idiot. One of the kobolds looks at the other and go, "May not lost, but probably lost mind." Anyway, we go circus. You welcome come if want.
I want to go to the circus, you guys. Can we go to the circus? This is pretty too, though. I'm pointing at the
If-
magic.
Or you want stay here?
I don't know why we wouldn't go. We go? Let's go.
Yeah, Lyra kind of tries to step out of your magic circle there.
Feeling the tug. Loolin doesn't want to let go, but he knows that he cannot control the decisions of other people, and sadly he does. I'm assuming Newson would understand what Lulin's talking about.
Yeah. I mean, the moment you said that we will not be lost. She probably would have connected 2 and 2, the repulsion being the maze. And she'd just look at the other 2 and say, if you walk in there, you might not walk out. Certainly not the same as you walked in.
What do you mean?
She just kind of glances at Loolin, like, how do we
as
explain this?
Minotaurs have a faith, that being the labyrinth. The morality of the labyrinth is to never be lost, to only and forever know the way of where you're walking. As old tales of Minotaurs, we have been locked up in labyrinths, losing our sanity, being feral, aggression, anger, sadness. The way of the labyrinth is to walk away from that, to be calm, collective, happy. I'm afraid if we go through with this, we're gonna get lost.
Wasn't that the point of what we were doing, though? Because we wanted to go to the circus?
Our objective was to find information and fix the problem that was given to us by the mayor, which was the coins.
It seems to me all the information is in there. I feel like just a walk in the park. Just, like, we can see the exit. We just have to come back. I'm not saying that we ourselves get lost here, but I fully support being fully aware of where you are at all times. Ignores fact I fell through the ground. But like, this is the next place of the information, as far as I can tell, unless you can come up with any other leads.
It looks so pretty and fun, and I like the circus.
Really, it was the only way for you to get to us to get drunk. Come on.
Yeah, it was. That's what the kobold said, and it was pretty
we
fun.
always trust kobolds.
The kobolds just turn
number
away
one
from you
rule.
all and just walk into the circus.
Look, see, they're going. I feel like we should go. We'll be okay.
All your friends were kobolds. Would you be too? That
Yeah,
make any sense? Doesn't have to.
I would be a kobold.
That's this universe's version of if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you? If all your friends were kobolds, would you be one too?
I would definitely be a kobold.
Exactly. I mean, like I said, unless you can come up with a good reason that isn't a little superstitious,
Okay. You all recall that this place makes you forget. Perhaps walking in there will make you forget yourself and become part of the circus.
That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I don't know about you guys, but yeah.
You two have no intention or direction, no place you need to be go.
Well, I do gotta go see my parents. Well, yeah, actually, wait. My mom and my dad, I need to go talk to them. Wait, where? What's? Wait. Maybe we shouldn't go in. I don't know.
My God.
Perhaps there is a way to anchor our sense of self. She kind of looks at Loolin. Perhaps items of import that can help us stay tethered to our authenticity. I sense what you sense, which is that this place collects people, just like the maze. And if we're not careful, we'll be a part of the collection. Just like the kobolds.
As you say, just like the kobolds, one of them turns around and goes, "We go back town anytime we want."
Out of curiosity, how do you leave?
You start looking.
For what?
We go get Mr. Starling. He explained better than Kobold.
All right. I'm gonna go find Mr. Starling. I'm gonna go look for him.
Here, wait. I have an idea. Something that'll keep us all good. Don't worry. I got you.
Oh, they said they were
And,
going to get him, by the way, Elliot.
Yeah, but I'm following.
He wants to go.
Just walks out after him.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? So Elliot's going after the kobolds.
Here, I have an idea. And then Lyra grabs the scarf that she bought today, or that was given to her today, and she does a little bit of magic over it. And she hands it to you, Nuzin. And she says, "Okay, now if you look at it, you'll just concentrate on it for a second, okay?"
Okay, I hold up the scarf in front of me and look at it.
So, as you look at it, you see a little memory of when we first met. Of you.
What? What are you doing to this
And then
scarf?
I'm encoding a thought into it.
Can you do that?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
cantrip.
Nice.
Encode the thought.
Cool.
It's amazing cantrip.
I can dig it.
Yeah. And it's from Lyra's perspective, a memory of when you met. There you go, now you won't lose yourself.
Alright, the
That's
kobolds and Elliot are like
chill.
50 yards away at this point.
Mm.
Yeah.
Elliot has gone through the gate.
She kind of glances between Lyra and Loolin and like puts the scarf on. Loolin, I understand if you want to stay here, but I mean, perhaps we should wait and see. I'm concerned about Elliot going on his own. He's not prepared himself at all.
Loolin's gonna hold out a hand. Give time. Have faith. Loolin doesn't say that confidently. Because he's currently at a moral impasse in his head right now. And
Elliot, the kobolds lead you into a large tent in the center.
Nice. Naturally.
The inside of the tent is completely dark.
Oh, I have dark vision.
Oh no, it's magically dark.
Mother trucker.
Mother trucker on a honestly.
Yeah, however that saying goes.
But as you walk in, like a spotlight just that shutter noise of a spotlight being open just opens on you.
On me.
On you.
Hello! It said in best presenter voice. How can I help you? ominous spotlight of doom.
The spotlight blinks out on you, and another one appears in the middle. And in the middle is a man wearing a ringmaster's uniform, but he has a large, like, almost Three Musketeers hat on. With the big feather and everything, and he goes, "How can I help you?"
Well, just wondering where I am, why I'm here. Classic.
"You're at the circus."
Yeah, but I was told that I would only end up here if you guys needed me for something.
You either end up here if we need you, or if you need the circus.
Oh, I see. I also don't know why I need the circus, so I'll need some clarification on that at some point, maybe. I also have some friends who are very concerned about approaching this place. They said something about a maze.
Ah. Take me to them, and I will assure them that there is nothing to be afraid of here.
Cool, they're by the entrance. Let's go.
He's gonna... The spotlight disappears and winks back on, and he's standing next to you, and he puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "Lead the way."
Cool. I'm gonna sort of just walk out the tent.
You walk out the tent
the...
and lead him towards the center. And you all see Elliot walking back with this man immaculately dressed. Like, he's got the bright red, like, ringmaster, almost the P.T. Barnum style jacket on. He's got the large musketeer hat. And he stops at the edge of the gate and looks out at you all. "Your friend here tells me you have fears, and that's why you choose to not draw near."
Ow, look at his coat, you guys.
Yes, beautiful facade for nefarious purpose.
Nefarious.
Man, who said anything but nefarious? Don't insult our new friends who could help us.
Do you even know his name?
It's the ringmaster, of course.
No. That's a title.
Yeah, okay.
What's his name?
His name is he could help us.
Hello, Ringmaster, sir. What is
If
your
you-
name?
If you need to know what name is mine, all you need to do is look at the sign, and he just points up.
Ah, makes sense.
Starling is certainly a part of a name.
Well, I'll tell you my name, but you surely cannot have it.
Because it's a... Yeah. Alright. Would you please tell us your name, sir? Sir Ringmaster.
I'll tell you my name, it's about the time, but I think it's only fair you tell me yours in kind.
I am... Lyra. But sometimes I go by Joe because some people are looking for me.
Are you sure it's
Bob.
not Bob?
I mean, Bob. Yeah, both, you know.
Oh.
And for our friends who have large horns and treat this place with nothing but scorn, you need fear not, for the thing you hate only exists outside the gate.
Lulu's going to respond. How many people have entered the circus and never left?
None. Those who come are free to leave as soon as they get what they need.
Uh-oh. I don't know what I need.
I think I need another shot.
No, you do not. You definitely do not. Mm,
What you need is up to you, but know that all my words are true.
All right, well, they're coming to a decision. I got just a little question. What kind of fee comes along with what I need? Because though I have some money, I would prefer to keep it because I can't make more very effectively.
The circus is not a place
Unless
of
money is the
cost.
thing I need.
We only help those who are lost.
and we are all lost.
Yeah, that's how we got here. That's why I had to get really drunk. It's how we got, you know?
But they came to us before we were actually physically here.
To get to here, you'd have to be. You shouldn't trust all that you see.
Mm-hmm.
Are there illusions?
Mm-hmm. Newsom just sighs and kind of looks at Loolin. I don't see any other way.
Lulin's going to collect his hammer, put it on his back, stand up, and with a big smile, let's go to the circus.
I imagine a large smile from a Minotaur would be absolutely terrifying to see. Just,
Yes.
it's like a donkey just baring its teeth at you, just... Alright. You all enter the circus, and as soon as Newson and Loolin enter the circus, that feeling of unease and repulsion just disappears.
Hmm.
Oh, you guys, look at all this stuff.
I think
There sure is a lot
Newsom-
of stuff.
I feel like Newsom would definitely still be like kind of on edge from the feeling previously, but like a little bit more relaxed at least.
And Lyra's gonna pat her arm a little bit and say, "Don't worry, you got your scarf. It's got you in it."
She kind of touches it and like nods.
And then
Fair.
Lyra's gonna look at Loolin and say, "Sorry, I can only make one at a time." And
It's
I
quite
really
all right.
remember Newsom better the first day, you know?
It's quite alright.
He's going to look at you all, and as you step through the gate, the area outside kind of just fills with mist.
Wow. We're gonna go into the tent? I wanna go into the tent.
I suppose we should.
He turns smartly on his heel, like puts his right leg behind his left, does a 180-degree spin, and just begins to march off to the tent.
Let's follow him. Let's go. Let's go. She starts
No one
going.
can say the man doesn't move without purpose.
And
Oh, yeah.
he enters the tent ahead of you all.
I know what I
As-
need.
Huh?
I need his outfit. That's what I need from this place.
What was that?
I said, I know what I need. I need that man's outfit. That's what I need from this place.
He wants to. Elliot's new goal in life to be a ringmaster.
Very lavish.
It's a good goal. As you guys enter the tent behind him, it's still dark, and a spotlight appears on all four of you.
Whoa. Okay. Lyra feels like she needs to do something impressive in the spotlight. She's gonna do. She's gonna do a little frostbite into the air.
As
Like
you cast
sparkle.
as you cast your spell, the disembodied sounds of cheers and applause come from the darkness.
You guys, this is great.
Elliot's ears perk up just immediately. Oh. Oh.
Newsom looks at Loolin. Should we throw Elliot again?
Are there any, like, rocks around or anything? Like
You can't see
floor perfectly
anything
smooth?
inside this tent.
Like in our spotlight though. Like, is it a gravel floor? Is it like
So the spotlight, what you can see from where you're standing, is that it's still dirt and like grass, like a fairground would be, but there at the very edge of the light that you can see on your spotlight, there's a step that begins to descend down, kind of like the wide stadium style steps.
I see. Okay. Oh wait. Nope, I got nothing. I do not, in fact, have an hour to cast Find Familiar, so I shall not be doing that.
Shall we throw you then?
No, I shall
Yeah.
not be thrown.
From
It
the
worked
from
so
the darkness,
well.
you hear a voice say, "Throw again."
I think we should throw. Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
And
Newsom puts
and
out a hand.
Lyra will quickly draw a symbol on your chest with her finger. That until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So they have about 6 seconds to throw you.
Yeah. Now, like, go.
All right, I'm just grabbing then.
I got his legs.
Oh no!
All right, give me a strength
oh,
I got his legs.
How do I resist?
Roll strength against theirs.
You're gonna resist 2 Minotaur's strength.
Rolled a 16.
All right.
I-
With the modifier, that'll be enough to throw you.
Oh, 19 plus 3.
You both throw Elliot into the air, and the spotlight follows him as he sails through the air. Like a second spotlight appears on him and follows him. And as you get about 25 feet up, Elliot, you realize you don't know how you're going to land this. Somebody on a trapeze comes out, grabs your hands, and swings you as all the lights inside the tent, the light just turns on, and you see you're surrounded by people, and there's performers in the center, and the ringmaster in the center looks at you and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the most interesting show between the worlds." And that's where we're going to end our session.
Wow, that was awesome.
On a scale of 1 to Code Brown, where's Elliot at?
Elliot was hitting Code Brown before somebody caught him.
So he was at a 9.
Very unhappy.
You really gotta
All
learn,
points
like,
of that.
you know this is gonna be an ongoing thing. You gotta learn Featherfall.
All right. That's where we'll end our session.
Oh
It'll
my
be like
gosh.
a month before we're back.
No.
Because I am going on vacation.
This is illegal.
Oh, that's so sad.
But, until then,
Hold
from
on.
left to right, starting with Elliot, do you have anything you want to plug?
Grindstone's pretty great still. You guys should watch Matt and Trickster for updates there. They're starting a new game of tag, and it's great. I'm gonna win.
I don't think you are. I have a plan.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh, fight.
And then
I mean, we'll see.
Rosie.
Hello. I guess. Oh, I'm playing a Nancy Drew game on my stream. It's rated 1.2 stars, I think, but it's really fun. And we're doing that Either on Fridays or Sundays. We did one yesterday. And I'm still trying to figure out what day I want to do it, but it should be fun. That's all.
And then Sky.
I am the Sky T here on Twitch. I'm still doing all of the normal things that I do, which are art and Minecraft and Pokemon Snap, I suppose. Every once in a while I get that one in there. Mondays I do art streams where I take requests from my followers. So you can earn channel points and then request sketches and things like that from me. Yes, Sky does Minecraft and art.
And Pokemon Snap.
And D&D.
And D&D.
I does so many things.
Sky does all the things.
And then Mr. Saturn.
Hi, it me, Brando. I don't do any of that stream stuff, but just go follow everybody. You know, even if you don't know them, just drop them a follow. It'll make their day.
Big preach.
And then, I guess, for me, there's not going to be a whole lot of streams in the next couple weeks, everyone. I might get one in there, here and there. But, if you didn't know, I'm about to move halfway across the country. So,
Whee!
I have to be an adult.
Make sure you're.
And
Oh.
I won't have time to do streams. But,
It is so sad.
yeah, it's incredibly sad. But, vlog it.
Vlog
You know
streams?
what? If you go follow my
Vlog stream?
TikTok, I will do TikTok live streams as I travel around the country.
Oh my god.
But
Absolutely.
I don't even know if I don't think I have a TikTok link in my thing, so I'm not going to worry about that. But you know, it'll give me
That's what we call skill.
it will give me plenty of time to prepare for the next episode of Bits, Crits, and Halfwits. Which how did everyone feel at the end of this one?
Lulin's not okay. Lulin's not okay.
I think both of the Minotaurs are pretty uncomfortable with the fact that we've just traversed some kind of maze.
We've definitely entered one.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing a drunk character. I want to play a constantly drunk character.
I loved throwing Elliot again.
Mhm.
And I can't wait for this to be an ongoing thing.
Elliot loved
Will never be
not
happy
slamming his
about
face
that.
into a building.
Yeah, someone caught you this time, so.
Anyways,
Wow.
we are going to raid Gardevoir Gaming.
Yeah!
But until next time, which next time I might stream other stuff today or tomorrow. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. But be sure to go follow all of these wonderful people. For more D&D content, you can follow me on TikTok, and then my YouTube, Still Perfectly Techno. I'm going to be uploading all the VODs to YouTube once they're done. And then stick around, because I'm working on a really cool way to set up one-shots a lot easier, because I'm running a lot of them.
Heck yeah.
If you haven't, go back and watch the VODs for Just Another One-Shot. Because
I've been in both of them so far.
Sky has, but they fill out a lot of information about the world.
The last one has such good lore. It's so good.
They're
They're both
have
good,
lore.
really. Yeah. I'm just
And-
extra invested in the last one.
Fenrir is very funny in the last one.
Yes. He was the perfect character.
But I'm gonna set up this raid, so until next time, stay cool, stay in school. Unless it's summer school, don't stay in that. And stay techno.
Skip
We'll
out
see
of
you
summer
then.
school. It's not legally
Yeah.
obligated.